and so he hits both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
There's 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down low. With one on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Seattle. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the game. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Champagnie, that's good.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard. And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Seattle leading by 8. Williams from long range. Pass to Champagnie. From downtown. The rebound by Carter. Right side Green. Out to the right wing. Here's Fears. 5 to shoot. Picked by Carter. Green for 3. Murray for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Seattle. They've led by as many as 11. Williams from long range. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 10-point Seattle lead.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Reeves. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. Seattle leading by 10. Garland draws the double. Right wing. And stolen by Reeves. Here's the break. Count that bucket.
And just outstanding hustle from Johnson. When he gets a step on the D in the open floor, it's over.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And they're on the break. The putback. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Valanciunas has got 6.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by Seattle. Oh, it's blocked by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Champagnie. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. And here's Turner. Here's Johnson. Back to Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Seattle pulls it in. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Bailey's shot is off. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Now here's Garland. Out to the right wing. Oh, got a piece of it. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left in the first half of this game. Over to the left wing. Champagnie. And again, it's Seattle missing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Substitution for
Now here's Reeves. 7 points in the game.
Caron Butler.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. By himself. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Well, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Here's Coward. Rebounded by Johnson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Here's Korver. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Korver's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
That's the end of the second quarter.
And we finished off one half of play. Seattle out in front, up by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now Edwards. Pass to Murray. And no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Williams on the wing. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Here's Champagnie. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance. Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Inside. Here's Murray. A great take by Murray.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Korver. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Green. Back to Edwards. Pulls it from the top of the key. Doesn't go for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that. He said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Guys, back over to you.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. And that one's good. Coward.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Reeves. All alone on the break. And he makes it. Korver's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Reeves. 6 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. Down low. Outside, Williams. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Korver. He's got 11. And the basket by Gobert. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Here's Reeves. Following the bucket by Seattle. A shot to stop the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Third team foul.
Here's Coward. 12 points for him. Pass to Champagnie. Murray brings the double. Here's Korver. Sinks the tray. Korver's got 9 points here in the second half.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And they're on the run for the finish.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Carrington. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow, you'd love to see Bub Carrington finish at the rim more. Man, that is nice.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Coward. They double him with Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Coward. Coward's got 16 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Coward. 16 points for him. Good. He's got 12.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rozier looking around. Outside Murray. Here's Carter. The layup off target. And so it's Seattle, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots.
36.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Seattle leading by 20. And Garland gets doubled. Pass to Champagnie. With the floater. And Garland with the lay-in.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Garland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From deep, Reeves. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
Right side, Reeves. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
It's good. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shot clock at 5. Edwards, no good.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
No good on the 3.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And the shot is good by Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
And Garland gets doubled. Here's LaRavia. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Edwards, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Garland. Oh, and Turner with a block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Here's Fears. Outside for Butler. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Garland looking around. There's the drive. To the left side wing. Back to LaRavia. Clock at 6. And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
A nice shot by Fears.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Garland with the ball for Seattle. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Murray, no good.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
He gets it in there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Supersonics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Outside Garland. Shoots over Fears. Garland, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Well, already a high-volume three-point shooter for Bub Carrington. Just have to be consistent.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Garland with the ball. Now Carter defending. 6 to shoot. And here's Garland. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Supersonics. Mason Plumlee.
The visitors with the ball.
Noah Clowney. Ryan Rollins.
Here's Fears. Outside Butler. Launches it. That shot missing. So we see Seattle get the win here.